Good morning, everybody. How you guys doing? Hopefully, we have some better reception today. Our streaming's been complete crap. Maybe it's because I'm playing Spotify. We'll see. Hopefully not. The only thing I've been doing differently is playing Spotify. I'm going to see what we do here. What if we're possibly taking a bye right? Been selling off pretty aggressively. I'm trying to see where it is that we want to target. All the way down, up. All right, so we did exactly what I wanted to see there, but I didn't get in. So we're gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to see what we do off the midline. See if we respect that midline or we respect that midline. I'm gonna go for a buy right.
Order filled.
So I'm gonna go in on a buy right here. I'm gonna hold it. Put a stop right at 155 for now. Let's hope we don't come down here. But if we do, I'll be ready to get out. there. Get a little pull back there, back to the 1 minute EMA. Kind of floating around right here. A little bit in drawdown, $200 here and there. Sitting at like 37 drawdown right now. I'm gonna let this play out. I have a stop in place. It's gonna lose me quite a bit if it goes there. Probably like 500, $600, but let's hope it doesn't go there. But it's better to have a stop loss than to have nothing. It's in place just in case. All right, there we go. Finally seeing some green again. There. Nice strong push here. See if we can break this midpoint. 71, 72 is the area we want to break. I'm going to add contracts here in a little bit, but I just want to make sure I'm in a good place before I do so. I wanted to add a contract at the midpoint, but I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm going to let it breathe before adding any contracts. Currently up 3,000 on the day because we're already in positive from a trade last night, so we're currently up 3,000 on the day right now. Going back to that midpoint, let's see what it does there. Maybe trend right here. Let's hope we don't get reversed on this. Broke it, perfect. Doesn't even exist. Let me get rid of that. Got broken. Well, put it to that top row. Come on, baby, break that. Break that and take it all the way home. Come on. Seems like it wants to go back to that midpoint, test that midpoint again. You got to see what it's going to do here. I'm going to grab a contract here. If we get a little pullback here, if we do, I'm going to add a contract.
Order filled.
I'm in 2 contracts now. Two minis. Let this ride. My price is now right at the midpoint, so my entry is now at the midpoint. So let's hope it doesn't go against me. Entry's at the midpoint. We get to the orb. When we break the orb to the upside, I'm going to add 1 more contract. Let it ride for 3. Scaling into that contract brought my price up quite a bit. Brought me to that midpoint, which I don't necessarily love, but I think we're going to still be good here. Might actually leave price there, to be honest. If we continue to go up, if we break the orb, I might not even add a contract because I'll leave my price in a very safe place if I leave it right there at that midpoint. And if we break the orb and we go for a strong buy today, I can just kind of let it breathe. There we go. Back to break even right now. Because again, we got taken to that midpoint. We'll go below the midpoint and we'll go to my trend line that I have drawn up right here, somewhere around the 71.67 range. When we respect that, I may add a contract down there. Be in for a total of 3. We're back to break even now. There we go. Nice little push. Hovering right around break even right now because when I added a position, I added a contract. And when I added a contract around 71.76, it brought my price up to 71.72, which is right at the midpoint. My original entry was around 71.67. So now my entry is at 71.72. We're gonna let this go anyways. I was going to add another contract if we break the orb to the upside, but I'm gonna actually just hold on to these 2 contracts for now. That way I can let it breathe more without really having to feel stressed out about the trade. We're already up 1,000 on the morning as is with this current trade running. That's 1,000 across 3 accounts, so we're up 3K on the day so far. We're gonna get this test back to this 1-minute EMA. There we go, it's happening now. And let's just hope that it goes and tests this, and let's hope that it rejects it, and let's hope it doesn't break it. Here we go, there's the EMA test. Might just add a contract down here, to be honest. Testing that trend line that I made. Let's hope it respects it. If it doesn't respect it, it's not going to be good for us. Down at the bottom right now. Tempted to grab another con right here, because even if it goes against me, I'm going to have to close this trade out anyways. And if we get another contract down here, we'll bring our price back down a little bit, closer to where our original entry was. And from there, we just let her ride, let her do her thing, and let's see if she respects this trend line. Got a little bit more to go down before we can see if she's going to respect it or not. There we go, she touched. And it looks like she's breaking it, which is not good. Okay, bounced off of it. Yeah, I don't like that. We broke down past it. Let this breathe a little bit. See what it does to this EMA. Hopefully the 1 minute EMA can blow past it, go back to the upside, but I'm not too sure about that. We might go into a sell here. If we do, we're going to be SOL. Where my entry's at right now. Really don't like that my entry got moved up. Shouldn't have added that contract just yet. I could have added that contract down there, and that would have been the perfect place to add it. Target. Go for about the zone right. Right now I have my stop loss set at 5, which I don't want to see it go to. That's just like my safety net. So if it goes there, then I will be wiped out, but it will be for a good amount. Hopefully it does not go there. Then back at that midpoint, back at our entry pretty much. Got a strong push off of that. See if we can't bounce off that EMA. Might be my cue to get out if we can't. I'm gonna give this another few minutes, but I think I'm gonna cut this here soon. I'm not liking the way this is going. We might break down into a sell below the orb, lower orb. Really hoping for a buy, clean up some of that mess that we bled down over Asian and London. But a lot of indecisiveness here. I'm gonna have to maybe take this loss right now, cut my losses while they're still small, and just wait for another entry. Wait to see if we can't get a strong push here. If we can't get a strong push up to the upside, I'm gonna go ahead and get out. See if we can get at least back close to break even. See if we can push past that EMA. 1 minute EMA sitting right there. I feel like price just has so much more room to go to the top than it does to the bottom, but you just never know. We did a very, very nice sell down all through the end of Asian and London session, which I marked up, by the way. That's where I got the profits I started the morning with. I just took the profits early. I would have been very much done for the day if I would have just left that trade running, but it's all right. Took some profits yesterday. I think I closed the night at like 617 in profit. 700 actually, like 700 in profit for the Asian session last night. It was a pretty good Asian session. All right, let's see if we can go back above that midpoint. If we go back above the mid-range, that 71, 72 range, I'll stay in the trade. If we don't, I'm gonna go ahead and exit it. I want to see it go back above the midpoint, and then I want to see a break of like 71, 76. I need to see it break that zone. Yeah, I'm just not liking the momentum here. It's just showing me more momentum to the downside. I'm not liking the formation on the 5-minute candle here. I'm gonna go ahead and take this loss here on this trade, and I'm gonna wait. See if I can't get a little bit of pullback, push up, so that I can get out with less of a loss. I just take this. I don't like it. Don't like it. Come on, give me a reason to stay in. Push up. Push up. Nah. Don't like it, guys. Don't like it at all. I'm gonna get out. Take this loss. I'll wait for another entry. Yeah, I should have already gotten out. I was waiting for a better exit to lose less, but it's going the opposite direction. Yeah, I should have definitely gotten out already. Come on. Do a little pushback so I can get out. See what this next 5-minute candle starts off like. Starting a new candle here shortly. Ten seconds on this candle. See what it starts like. I think I might regret this, but I'm gonna take this loss. I just don't wanna get caught in some nasty push down. New candle. See if we can power up green. Okay. Okay, come on, go up. Go up. Go up. Come on, back the other way. I took a
Order
loss there.
filled.
I'm not liking it. So I took a loss there. Down about $500 on that trade. We'll ride it out now and see what it does. Hopefully it does not go my way because I'm pissed. There it goes, going right back my way. Back up break even right now with an ass. Taking that $500 loss. At this point, it better sell down. There we go. That's what I want to see after taking a loss. There we go. There we go. Alright, that makes me feel better. So that first trade was an L. Alright. See what it does here. See what it does when it gets down to the orb. I could have gotten out of that trade at a better exit and lost less money, but still good. Double tap down here. Double tapped at 71.63. On the 1 minute, there's definitely a trend being made. Here. I'm doing that to a sell right here. Gonna take a sell, and if this one goes against me, that's gonna be it for the day. I wasn't liking the way the buy was looking, so. Waiting for some better confirmation on the sell. I entered this trade. Trying to see where we're gonna go if we sell. I just feel like there's so much more room to the top, obviously, and so much more likelihood for it to go to the top. But a buy right there was fine with the one contract. Definitely was good when I was up there, but then I added a contract up here, and that brought my price to the mid-range, and then that put me in a bad spot. So I probably shouldn't have added to it, but it's all right, because I could have still been holding that original trade if I had not added to it, because I wouldn't be down much. I'd be down like $60, $70. I ended up losing 500 on that trade though. Gotta see what it does here. I'm very tempted to go for a sell, but all right. Kind of more what I want to see here. Gotta see what price does here at the lower orb. At this point, I don't want to get in here at the orb, even though it could push down into a nice run. I'll probably wait for a break and a retest. If I would have gotten in, I wanted to get up around here, around the EMA, and I should have entered there. But we'll see. We could reject this. And we just broke it to the downside. Again, I'm not getting in on this break. I'll wait for a retest before I get in. I've already taken a $500 loss today. Need some more confirmation before getting back in. And that means I might miss the trade, and that's fine. Not a big deal. breaking down. Would have been a good position if I had entered in at that trend line that I had marked up there at 71.66. That would have been a beautiful entry at 71.66. We'd be cooking right now. So let's wait and see if we get a nice pushback. Retest to the orb, then I'll jump in. Come on, baby, give me a retest. Do a retest. Strong retest. How far up we can go with that. A really nice candle to the downside there for that 5 minute. Would have been a great entry up here. We're wicking. At this point, we're just gonna wait to see if we do a nice retest. We do a nice retest and we'll go in, but this could be the bottom. We're getting our retest now, but I don't know if I love that retest because we stayed above that previous low. This can just continue to go into a buy now. So we can get in at the retest and get wiped out on the whole orb. So we'd have to go up to the EMA, come back down, and we don't want to do an entry. All right, let's see if we test this EMA and come back down. I might enter into a sell if we reach that EMA. I just hope that this isn't going to go into a full reversal here because we came down just slightly above the lowest point that we made at 9:30 or at 8:30, and then it had a strong push up. So hopefully, hopefully this isn't a reversal to the upside, because now we're looking for a sell. We got 2 double taps on price down here. can't get up to that 1 minute EMA. That's what we're waiting for right now. Strong rejection. And 48, that was a very strong rejection. Waiting to see if we test that 1 minute EMA and what happens when we get there, if we get there. I'll be looking for an entry right there, possibly to the downside. $15 seconds left on this 5 minute candle. This candle will break structure. All right. Price is double tapped multiple times down here. Let's see if it breaks it this time. There we go, broke it. My entry, I think I'm gonna take it. I'm in.
Order filled.
I've just made a huge mistake, or it's gonna be great. We're gonna find out here together, because that's a late entry for me, but I was waiting for some kind of confirmation, and we broke past that double tap. So I took it, but it could have been a huge mistake. We're gonna find out. Got to break 71.47. There we go. We broke it. Keep going. Come on, we're cooking. Let's keep going. Get back most of the money that I lost earlier. That'll be a good start. Come on. Nasty reversal against this. I'm gonna hold on to this stuff. Obviously not the best entry that I could have gotten by any means. But I like the fact that we broke past that double tap on those 2 5-minute candles. So I'm gonna hold this for a little bit. See if we can at least see back what I lost earlier in the first trade, and see what we can get above that. Going against is pretty rough here, guys. I am in very heavy, by the way. I'm in 3 contracts, minis. So definitely running a lot of risk. A lot of risk. Another cut this here. If it doesn't come back our way, we're gonna have to get out of this trade at a pretty sizable loss. Down 561 on the day so far. Up like 800 on the day. We need a reversal here, back to the downside, or else I'm gonna be getting cooked here. Again, like I said, not the best entry I could have gotten at all, but I was being optimistic. It did go my way like $400 right away. I just didn't take it. Theoretically, I should have taken that 400 and just waited to see what I was going to do. I'm not going to call it a loser yet. I'm going to go get my coffee. And I'm either going to come back and be completely waxed, or I'm going to come back and be very happy. We're going to see. I'm going to go get a coffee, guys. Oh, nothing good. All right. Well, might be one of those. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some days, chat. Hoping to come back to some green, some positivity. And it's doing the exact opposite. crazy activity going on right here. Might be testing that EMA, which is fine. Let it go there. A lot of activity right here. Crazy spikes. Probably gonna go test that EMA. That's gonna put me negative like 1200 by the time it gets to that EMA. I have a trend line marked up there, so in all reality, I should have been patient and just waited for that trend line, which is what I was doing before I got impatient. But it is what it is. We're in it. We're gonna ride this one out. Win some, lose some. Let's see how this one goes. I'm trying not to let the fact that I'm running big size scare me out of the trade, because if I was in 1 micro, or if I was in 5 micros or 1 full contract, I would just be letting this trade breathe. But since I'm in 3 full size contracts, get like jumpy and you just exit the trade. But can't be doing that, because then you're just taking unnecessary losses like I did earlier. I could have just held that trade and I would have been fine. I'm gonna hold this one, see what happens. It's been a good week anyways. Last week was a good week for me, work-wise and stuff, so not really too worried. Worst case scenario, these accounts get popped, and it is not the end of the world, guys. Props are just props, not that serious. About to DCA my ass off. This trend line will be respected.
Order filled.
It's gonna get ugly fast. You're gonna get ugly fast, or you're gonna get good fast. I don't even think I want to sit around and watch. That's bad. Well, at least now I know what that move's like. I don't think I've ever ran that many contracts in my life, guys. That's 6 minis. Only reason I went in double on that was just to try to DCA my price back into a better place, since I had gotten such a terrible entry. Well, I'm gonna tell you guys what's gonna happen here. It's either gonna go back in my direction, or I'm gonna rinse these accounts. It's gonna be one or the other, no in between. And I've already kind of made myself okay with that decision. So let's hope it goes my way. But if it doesn't, it's not the end of the world, guys. Come on, see if we can get a strong push down. We can get a strong push down from here. There's some real risky Dave behavior today. Not good. Going back to the EMA. Let's stay below that thing. If we go above that EMA, these accounts are cooked. We got to get a strong push off this EMA and this orb, and we got to just shoot down. If it goes the opposite way, if it shoots up even to that midpoint, if we go to the midpoint, my accounts are cooked. By the time we get to the midpoint, they'll be fried. So we need to bring this back down, Russ. You guys are about to see how easily you can blow $5,000. But let's see what happens. Floating around negative 1,500 right now, each account. If this breaks the upside, we're done. No point of even looking because it's gonna smack us out. We need to stay down below this trend line I made up, and we spiked slightly above it too. But we need to stay below it. We need to respect that EMA, and we need to shoot back down, and then we'll be in good shape. We need to shoot back down, and then we need to break that 71.46 zone. When we break 71.46, we'll be happy. Go. There we go. Come on. Let's keep going down. Let's keep going down. Come on. See if we can break this previous 5-minute candle's low. It was a push in the right direction. We need another point. Here we go. Broke that low. It was a push back in the right direction. We're floating in negative 650 right now. Going in the right direction. Starting to create a doji there. We don't like dojis. Come on. Back down. Go, breaking down in the right direction. What we want to see here. Seeing some green again. Would like to see green. Green is good. Green is good. Come on. We're at our entry point there. We need to see 146 visited. We need to break past 146. We break down past 146 and we'll be in pretty good shape there. We're pretty much back where we started the day right now. But unfortunately, that is not what we're going for. Profit target on these accounts are $9,000, so we're going for a hefty, greedy 4,500 profit. And I know that's a lot, and that's being ambitious, but what I want my nice little 4,500 for today. Keep it moving. Profit target for these accounts are 9,000, and I don't want to be sitting here trading them for a week and a half to get to that 9,000. I'd rather just size up, take good trades. This one wasn't the best one, but still, go in our direction for now. Take good trades and then just go for that profit target. I'm gonna let this thing breathe a little bit. I hope we don't get completely reversed out here, but I want to see 146 revisited. I'm gonna just hold it out until then. Then we revisit 146 and then see what happens at 146. We can break 146. I think I can close out the day for my profit goal, which is 4,500, which I know sounds a little bit extreme, but that's the goal I have for today. The 4,500 across 3 accounts is the goal. That's 8, 12, 13, 13.5 is the goal for today. Total goal 13.5. If you want to add them up, so the total profit goal for today is 13,500. So gotta go back down below these previous candles. We're teetering a lot here. It's not really committing to the sell. It's a tough area. Because like I said before, there's not a lot to go down there. So it's getting down there and it's not really sure what it wants to do. The only thing that worries me is we can get a full reversal here to the upside, because my original trade was to the upside. So I hope that my original trade does not play out, because right now I'm in 6 minis on this trade. So we need this to commit to the opposite of what I was looking for this morning. An alert set right here. Here an alert. If it passes my zone that I'm looking for. That way if I'm making a copy or something and it goes my way, at least I know something good's happening. Something bad's happening right now. It's going the wrong direction. Like I said, we're gonna hold this anyways. We're gonna see this one through. gonna see it through. I wonder if there's a way to put different alert sounds. Like I could put a good alert sound for if it goes my direction, and then I put an alert for the sound if I'm getting smoked. Put like, it'd be cool if I can customize it. Put like a siren, fire truck siren, for when the trade is just completely smoking me. And then put like a happy dinging ring when it goes my way. Right now we're getting smoked. So this is how fast it can reverse. Right now we're down 1,200 on the day, and 2 minutes ago we were up 1,100 on the day. So it's a full reversal of about $2,000 because we were up 1,000, took that 1,000 back, and now we're down 1,300. So just in that 3-minute gap, when you're running 6 contracts, that's a $2,300, change in P&L. It's a pretty big amount. I'm due for another coffee. I just don't want to walk away when it's that close to the EMA. I don't want to come back and have my eyes pop out of my head like the cartoon with the wolf. The eyes used to pop out of his head. I want to be looking like that when I walk back to the computer. I want to sit here. So if it's going to wax me, I'd rather it wax me right in front of my face instead of me coming back to it. If we can respect this lower orb and this EMA, we'll be in good shape. We'll hit our first target, which is 7147, where I'm aiming for right now. And if we can get to 7147 and we break down below 7145, once we're down below 7145, we'll be golden. But we got to get back down there, and I don't know if we're going to. Well, I don't know if we're going to while I'm still alive in it because of the amount of size I'm running. I want to get close to break even before I go get my coffee. Come on. Give me a couple $100 away from break even so I can comfortably go get my coffee. The new candle we're on. Candle's gonna play a pretty big role here, I think, on what the heck's about to happen. Okay, going in the right direction for now. I don't like that it started red though, to be honest. I would prefer it had started a little bit green and then gone red. Either way, we'll get a coffee, I'll be back. not what I wanted to come back to, man. We're getting cooked over here. Come on. I was hoping to come back to something better. Absolutely getting smoked here. Yeah, back in some green. Always good to see some green when I look up. Well, we keep going back to my break-even point, and it just keeps rejecting it. So I don't know if I should just take break-even, but I'm gonna hold it out for a little bit. Like I said, I'm going for a $4,500 profit goal today, which I know is a lot, but it's to pass the eval. Eval profit target's $9,000, and if I trade it strategically and how I normally would, it's going to take me at least a week to make $9,000 in profit if I just trade consistently. And not that that's a terrible thing, but it's an eval. I want to pass it, get funded, and then I'll start trading smaller amounts, less risk, and build it up. But get past the eval, This is just the way I like to do it. I don't suggest it really, but this is how I do it. I just try to pass them one and done in 2 days. So it's a $9,000 profit goal. I'll go for 4,500 every day. All right, we're going in the right direction, guys. I'm really not putting a lot of pressure on this. Obviously, I'm watching it. I've got the trade running, but I'm not putting a lot of pressure on this. Sometimes it's better to do it that way. We're up 1,200 right now on the day on each account, so up about 3,600 for the day overall. But we're looking for 4,500 on each account, so we need another 3,000 to go to hit our target. Now, does that mean I'm not going to take it if we don't hit that target? No, but I'm going to try to get as close to that as I can. Floating around $1,000 profit each account right now for the day. Gotta make a phone call. So I'm gonna mute this mic here. Sorry guys, I was on the phone. We were up quite a bit, a few times, but obviously I didn't take it. So if you guys are watching, then you guys are probably like, what's wrong with this idiot? I think we were up like 2,800 at one point. But I really, really, really desperately want to see us break 7146. So I'm holding for that. I want to see us break 7146. So if we can break 7146, we're gonna go for a nice run, and I don't want to get left out. So it might be a little bit stubborn of me, but I'm holding for that 7146 break. So hopefully we see it. If we don't see it, it's gonna suck. But I'm hoping that we do. We're currently floating around 1,200, 1,300 in profit on each account for the day. I want to see 7146 broken. If we can break 7146, I really do think we're going to be in a good place. If we can break 7146, I think we can hit my profit target for the day of 4,500. We're up 13 right now. Fluctuating, a lot of fluctuation right now, but I'm going to just let this through. I'm going to let this thing go. I'm tempted to take the money right now just to get out of the trade, so I'm not sitting here, but I'm going to let it ride. Going in the wrong direction. Not great. But we're going to hold it anyways. There we go. Nice push. Nice push. Nice push. Here we go. I'm going in the right direction. Let's break 7146, please, and thank you. Here we go. Come on, give me a push. Let's get down there. I got a bad habit of just sitting here looking at things for sale on the marketplace that I do not need to buy. All right, here we go. We're going in the right direction again. Get a break. Come on. Come on. Commit to this sell. Been teetering it all day. Let's just commit to it. You slightly broke that previous zone and then you didn't commit to it. I want to see you just blow past it. Could be doing something more productive right now. I gotta put in a request for some maintenance work orders for my apartment. As part of the renewal of my lease, I want some things done, so I should be doing that right now. So I'm just sitting here looking at marketplace for no reason. There we go. I'm going in the right direction there. We need to break that previous low area, because if we don't, I really don't like it. Kind of see an uptrend being made, and I don't love that. Very small uptrend, but it's still an uptrend. That's not great. Gotta break that. Gotta break it. Pretty visible on the 1 minute. I can see it in the 5 minute too, but on the 1 minute, it's pretty clear. Almost looks like we're gonna shoot up to that EMA from here. Off the 1 minute, off of what I'm looking at. So let's hope I'm wrong. Let's hope we break down. Hope we get a good push here. I want to break that little trend line I just made. There we go. Up 2,000 in profit each account. go. Keep going. Getting a reversal there. It's not committing to the damn sell. I'm gonna hold this out a little bit longer. Currently up 1,500 each account. Go. Come on, let's push down. We went back down to that. We whipped it and we came back up. Burst on me. Don't love it. Don't love it. Don't love it. Come on, come back down. Come back down. Got this little trend channel going on here. And it's gonna break one way or another, and hopefully it does not break to the upside. Here we go. Come on, let's go. We're up 2,000 each account right now. We're up total 6,000 on the day. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's break this, let's break this, let's break this. What we've been waiting for. Let's take it, let's take it. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Should I just take it? Should I get out? Should I get out? I'm gonna give it a second. Famous last words, but I'm gonna give it a second. Give this a second, yo. I want to see us break 71.46. Come on, break 71.46. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna get stressed out here. I'm gonna take this. I should have taken it. We were at 2,500. Now we're at 1,900. I'm gonna wait a minute. Please don't make me regret that. I'll wait 1 minute. I'm gonna submit this work order request for my unit, and we're gonna look back up, and hopefully we're very happy with what we see. Come on, go back down. Come on. reversing on me hard. That sucks. It was up 2,500. They're taking it. Go. Let's see if we can get this break. We're currently only $2,500 away from our profit goal for the day. Not looking good, guys. We're down to $1,100 in profit. We're at $2,500 in profit at the best. But again, like I've been saying, I'm gonna hold this for a little bit. So we'll see how this goes. Going for $4,500. Highest we've been is $2,500. Sitting at $1,300 right now. Profit goal for the day is $4,500 each account. Not good. Just looked up and went below 1,000. Again, we're gonna let it keep going. I am going to be optimistic that it's gonna go my direction. All right, so we got productivity. I made all my service requests, put in 3 service requests for new floor, new washer dryer, which I need because mine make a ton of noise, and a new thermostat because I don't like the way it looks. we go. Back at 2,000. Please break. Please break. Please break. Please break. Let's go. You're going the wrong way, but it's okay. We're not mad at you. We're not mad at you. Take your time. Oof. Ouch. Yeah. Damn, I think we may have just broken the wrong direction, guys. I look down, we were at 1900. I look up, we're at 600. That's crazy. Bless me, and I'm sorry. We'll get another coffee. Oh no, chat. Oh no. Came back to negative, man. We don't like that, dude. We don't like that, man. Man, fuck this. I want out. Lord, don't let me regret this. Don't let me regret this. Do it? You gonna do it? You scared? I'm not scared. Ah!
Order filled.
I did. I can't believe I just did that. This is gonna be bad, guys. I am literally probably about to blow these accounts. I can't believe I just did that. 9 contracts. We are in 9 contracts because I am impatient and I want to go about my day. And I guess that means we're going to go about my day whether it goes my way or whether I blow these, because now we are in 9 contracts. I don't even know what that's going to move like, to be completely honest with you, because I've never done it. And it's going to be bad. Yeah, this is pretty sketchy. I'm not going to lie. Ouch. Oof. Oh, that. I didn't like that. Didn't like that one bit. It's getting pretty ugly pretty fast. 9 contracts. What are we thinking? This is crazy. A little bit excited, to be honest, just to see how this moves. 9 contracts is crazy work. That is absolutely crazy work. And I probably added those contracts at the worst possible time too, because it does not look like it wants to go my way. We shall see though. Negative 700 quickly. Ouch. Good thing is though, if it goes our direction again, we should get to our $4,500 goal if it goes back to our previous place. Bad news is, if it goes to the orb, we're wiped. So, some good and there's some bad. But we're gonna see how this goes. All right, well, I just looked down, looked up, and we're negative $1,000. So this could get bad fast. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It can get really bad really fast. This can get bad. Whoa! I just looked up and we're negative 1,000. God damn it. Why didn't I just take that 2,600 when we were there earlier? I don't know. A good question. Why didn't I take it? I don't think we'll ever know. It's going to be a mystery that's going to live on and on and on for the eternity of time. And why did I add 3 more minis when it was going against me? We'll never know. Maybe I just wanted to self-sabotage my accounts. I don't know. I'm going to find out though. It could play my way. I mean, it's a chance. I'm still optimistic to an extent, but I'm not optimistic because I have a 5-minute trend line that we completely broke out of, and I don't like that, to be honest. But we are still below the orb, so that gives me some hope, but We broke my 5-minute trend line, and man, you guys know if you see me trade, I love my trend lines, and when the trend line gets broken, it's usually an indication to get out. I wish I had noticed that before I added those 3 contracts, because I didn't realize that until just now, actually. We got 2 candles outside of that 5-minute, so it's honestly not looking good. I think I'm gonna blow my accounts here today, but we're gonna do it together. So if we blow my accounts, then we will be here for the ride. Take you guys right along the journey of how you can blow an account in one day, or how you can pass half of it in one day. We're gonna see what happens. But at this point, let's just consider that I'm here for entertainment purposes only. I would definitely not advise you guys do anything that I do. Not looking good, guys. All right, we're kind of working back our way. Let's see how this plays out. Okay. Don't hate it right now. I still don't love it, but we don't hate this situation. Not loving it, but waiting to see what happens here. Hopefully it blows down below this EMA. If it stays above the EMA, it's not good. Not looking good. Not looking great at all, actually. We're definitely showing signs that we're going to go for a full rejection here to the upside, and if we do that, we are royally cooked, like filet mignon. We are smoked. Only I can show you guys $2,600 of profit across 3 accounts, not take it, and then possibly show you guys me blowing the full balance of $5,100. I don't think there's anyone else that's going to show you this beautiful process. So you guys should appreciate what I do here. My entertainment is here for you guys at the expense of my dollars. I mean, we got a chance here. There's a small blip of hope here that we can just blow down and hit our goal for today, which is $4,500 across each account. That is $12,000, $13,500. $13,500 goal of the day is still achievable, and that is what we're going for. We are going for a 13.5K day. No more, no less. No more, no less. So it's either going to be 13.5K or we are blowing these accounts. I've already made up my mind on that. Which is completely unnecessary, to be honest, because there's no reason for me to even put that kind of risk on it. But it is just how I woke up feeling this day. So that's what we're going to do. Again, I don't suggest anyone do what I do. I think it's a terrible thing that what I'm doing right now, honestly. I was up $2,600 in profit on each account. I 100% should have taken that. But I guess I didn't get the tag name Risky Dave for nothing, right? We're going to let this thing play. We are going to let her play out. while this is playing out, I'm looking for a new dining table because I need a new dining table. I moved mine out to the patio. So now it's a patio table, so now I need a new dining table. Don't like that. Just making sure I have my profit target in place, and I do. In case if we like to go down that direction, it will close me out at $4,500 of profit. That's why I don't have a take profit in place, because I'm just gonna let it go until we hit $4,500 of profit, or we don't. One or the other. I still think we can live through this. As long as we don't get some crazy run up, I think we can live through this, and I think we might see our goal still. I genuinely think we can. All depends on what we do at that orb. So hard to find a nice dining table. I want a very specific type of dining table, very specific look, and it's so hard to find. And I don't want to buy it new because I've bought so much furniture new in the past, and then when you go to sell it, you can't ever get any of that back. So I don't want to buy it new. I know that much, because I've bought so much furniture and then I put it on Marketplace to go sell it on Facebook, and I get lowballed like crazy, and I end up selling it for cheap just because I want it gone. So I came to the conclusion, why don't I just lowball people on Marketplace instead of buying it new myself? So that's what I am now doing. I'm a professional Marketplace lowballer. Works for me all the time, so I get good deals on cars too. Been doing that. I've been doing that since before Marketplace. I've been lowballing since Craigslist days, since before Craigslist, since Auto Trader was a thing. I used to lowball people on Auto Trader. I don't really know if that's something to be proud of, but I am. I have done many good deals in my lowballing days. I'm over here searching dining tables in the cart, and it keeps showing me classic cars. It's like, I know that that's what I look at all the time, but I'm trying to look at dining tables right now, and all it keeps showing me is classic cars. It wants me to buy another car, I guess. There's this one table I like, and it's an authentic Knoll Serene white round table, but the table itself is like $3,400, and you literally go on Marketplace and you look up white tulip table, and you have a million of them that look just like it for $80, $100. So I guess it's just literally paying for the name, because I can't, in pictures at least, I can't tell the difference between them. You're going the wrong way. Thank you very much. You can correct that now. I don't hate this table, but again, it's too much money. I want $500 for a dining table that I will never use. I don't use it. It's literally just, hey, I have this dining table. This is what I have in the patio. So someone's got my entire set that I have in my patio, and they got it listed for $150. Crazy, because when I bought this, I bought it new, and it was like $1,100, and here's the exact same thing on Marketplace for $150. And that is why I do not want to buy anything new again, for that exact reason. Okay, guys, it's not looking great. We're negative about $2,000 on each account right now. Not looking great. We are going to, once again, continue holding though. Got 3 minutes left on this candle. Let's see what it does. I'm not seeing any good tables here. Nothing that catches my attention, at least. Except for that one white tulip table. But I'm not paying $600 for a table that's been refinished and the top's been repainted. I'm not paying that much money for that. No way, no how. Not my chair, not my problem. That's what I say. No way, no how, Buster. Let's see. And then it's like, get a table. Then you gotta find chairs to fit the table to like the appropriate height, depending on how tall the table is. A lot of work, man. I would prefer to find like a table and dining chair set, so I already know that the heights are good with each other. But then that makes it even harder to then find a table I like and chairs that I like, because I'm pretty picky when it comes to my furniture. I now have to find a table and chairs that I like together, so it's easier to find a table than find chairs, but then I gotta find chairs that are the right height. That's why I have no dining table for like the last 4 months. I put it out on the patio because I wanted it out there one day, and I impulsively dragged it out there, and I have had no dining table since then. It's just an empty void in my apartment that I am trying to fill, but it's becoming harder than I thought to do so. I mean, I guess I can literally just go on Amazon and just order something. Probably the easiest thing. But I wanted something kind of cool, something eclectic, something vintage preferably. Not looking good, guys. Just looked up. We're at 1900 negative each account. Creeping up on that orb. Let's hope that we get to that orb and it absolutely hates it there and it just shoots down into a cell. I don't know if that's going to be the case. It would be nice if that's the case, because then I can collect my money. And again, guys, I'm going this aggressive and this careless, I guess you could say. I wouldn't so much say careless. It's a good entry. I believe in the trade. I just would normally never go 9 minis on a trade. But that's the careless part. The trade I believe in. I believe the trade will go that direction. The 9 minis, I don't genuinely believe in, because I don't think you should ever run 9 minis. But I'm trying to pass this 150K eval in 2 days. So that is why we are doing what we're doing. So just keep that in mind. I'm going extremely aggressive because I either want to pass half of it today, make 4,500, or blow it and start all over again. And that's just the way I treat evals, because my goal is just to get back to the funded phase, the live funded, so I can work towards the payout. Once I get to the live funded, obviously will not be taking trades this aggressively. I would be probably running 2 contracts, and that would be it. I would be taking my little $1,500 profit, $1,000 profit. But right now the goal is to just pass this. We're down a good amount right now. We're down $1,600, but we still got $2,900 of drawdown, so we're good. We're not good, but we're gonna let it ride. I didn't come this far just to come this far, so we're gonna see what it does. I genuinely think we're gonna go back into a sell. The only thing that can screw me is if we go test that midpoint. If we test the open range midpoint, I am royally screwed. As long as we stay away from that midpoint, we'll be all right. Back at that 1 minute EMA that it's just been playing around with all day, I would just love to see this thing blow past it and just get it out of the way once and for all. It's been just hanging around that 1 minute EMA like they're just cool friends. They've just been hanging out, just joking around and playing all day, taking their sweet time. I would love to see it just say, you know what, EMA, we're done, and just blow past it and just keep on moving. But nope, they're still hanging out. They're still there. They're not ready to call it quits yet. Look at this. What is this? Lulu and Georgia dining table and 4 chairs. $3,200. Who the hell's paying $3,200 for this regular ass basic looking dining chair? It looks like something they would have at my lobby downstairs. Like paying $3,200 for that. You're out of your damn mind. Crazy. I'll just make my own dining table. What I'm gonna do. There we go, baby. Break down. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. We're tired of being up there. We want to go back to the bottom with our friends. Let's go. All of our friends are down there. Let's go. Come on. Let's go hang out with our buddies. Let's get below that 1 minute EMA and just say sayonara 1 minute EMA. We don't want to see you again today. And just go back down. Just keeps on hanging out with that EMA. Just loves that EMA today. That is its best buddy right now. That EMA is its best friend. They best friends. They best friends. Handmade solid wood table. Pretty cool. I'm not buying it, but it's still pretty cool. Oh, this is work. I gotta take this.